Yo, what's hood? What's good? What's going on your side of town? Welcome to the virtual Mancave Entertainment, man. I hope you're having a good time on this marvelous Monday. But you know what it is, man. You know what we do. Tonight is D Rigger presents Moments with What's good? What's good? What's going on? OG, what's
Yo,
good with your family?
it's been great, yo. With beautiful weather, graduations. You know what I'm saying? The start of the start of my birthday month. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro, it's been good. It's been all right.
Okay. Yeah, I definitely gotta give a speaking of birthdays and stuff, I gotta give a quick shout out to my big brother, man. Today's his birthday, man. Many blessings, much more life, much more blessings, man. I appreciate you. You know, as they always say, I'm the little bro. So without big bro wouldn't be little bro, man. I thank you for all the lessons and the mercy that you spared me and the lessons you taught me growing up. You know what I mean? Because there's been plenty of times you could have beat me up worse than what I expected. And, you know, there really is there's a 10-year age gap between me and my brother. And and it wasn't until I got grown that I really realized, oh, there was no chance I was gonna win any fight that we ever had growing up. And I was a kid and I thought I had a chance to win. And he looked at me when I told him that. He said, "Yeah, I was just showing you mercy. I was giving you like 10% of what I can do. You know, it was nothing serious." He said, "Only one time you saw 50%, and that's when I lifted you up off your feet." I said, "I remember that. Remember that was only 50. I thought that was like 90.
Yeah, I was having a
Okay, life is
conversation
good.
about getting your ass beat. That's crazy business.
I mean, we grown now. We grown. We super grown. We can talk about it and laugh.
I guess so.
But yeah,
I guess so.
shout out, shout out to my big bro, man. Love you, Brody, man. You know what I mean? I mean my real big brother, not that. Yo, that's my bro. Yada yada yada. My real bro.
Uh,
But yeah, we hear LL in the background dropping knowledge, kicking facts like his pops
wait,
do.
I know. Hold on for a second. Let me give that.
Yeah, so why he do that, yo? I'll just continue to tell you about my wonderful weekend. I definitely played some golf. You know what I mean? I was out there, Tiger Hood, y'all, and
Tiger Hood. Oh my
yo,
goodness.
I can finally say I'm comfortable with my game. I still got to get better. I still got to improve. You still got to, we don't master golf in one night.
I,
But
okay.
I'm at a place where I'm happy.
Good.
What'd you say, Unc?
Good. That's where you need to be in that place. So when you go out there, you're
Oh
playing with
man,
confidence, and you're playing. You play. You got to play that game you got now. You got to play that game you got. So okay, that's
yo.
good.
So the beautiful thing about the game is, you know how each club or your iron is a different setup, right?
Correct.
So I know how I have to set up with my driver. I know how I got to set up with my 3 wood. I know how I got to set up with my hybrids. I know what I need to do with my wedges, and I know well, God bless you too. I gotta close this because my computer's gonna keep glitching. God bless America. God bless.
Like, thank you. Maybe one of them days, yo. But yeah, did you freeze? Tell me you didn't freeze.
Nah, I didn't freeze. Did I
Oh, okay.
freeze?
God, Jesus, I like you got quiet. I like you got a little quiet
Nah,
over there.
because I'm trying to close. I'm trying to close the comments.
Oh, they
My
just
com-
keep flashing
Sorry,
and
y'all.
going
My
back and
computer
forth.
is glitching. Yeah, so this is what I was talking about earlier. How my screen was glitching.
Hey, so listen, if any of y'all like my man here who's on the screen, and if there's the rest of y'all who are trying to get in, I need y'all to notice. Hopefully, Leo could put it in there. We need some donations. Not because
This
we're
is
gonna
really
try to
hard.
buy Jay a new computer, but if there was ever a time for some donations to go buy Jay a computer,
It be right now
they
at
would
this
be
time moment because
right snap.
if I can't close this, this is gonna really frustrate me.
Look,
And
he in there beating up. Listen, that's him beating up in there computer. Bah, 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 bah.
yeah, you
It's
see the
not
screen
good.
shaking, right? That's me pressing the button, see if it can close. And it is
Uh,
very
he got a golf
aggravating.
game, but his computer IT game is for boo boo. Look at him.
Yo, I'll be right back, yo. Hold up.
All right, this ought to be good, John. All right, so you going off? Let's see what he does here for a second. While he's messing around with that, hey, I'm gonna just go off a little bit. I'm gonna just talk about some of the things I like to talk about. Number one, I
Do
am
your thing,
enjoying, huh? Okay, thank you. I want to say that it's been a while since I got a chance to talk about the NBA because I have been happy with the NBA. Being a Laker fan, you got to understand that. But I got to say, I've watched a very, very exciting Western Conference final. Shout out to the San Antonio Spurs for going out there and handling that thing in 7 games with Victor Wembanyama. Yeah, that dude is ridiculous. And like they said, it's David versus Goliath when we go into this finals. Jalen Brunson, Lil David, Wembayama, Giant Alien. Shit ought to be good. Monstars like a mug. I threw a temper tantrum because my mom wouldn't let me. Whoa. What? Hey, who's throwing temper? Look here, man. You got. Let me read this. But that we call look, that's Jay still fighting with it. Hold the button down, Jay. Shit.
it's glitching. I can't do anything. I can't even close it. Drop. It was getting
What's
me
that?
real
Hey,
upset.
what? Hey, you gonna have? Can you
I don't
read
know.
that?
I can't read it.
You
I
can't
can't read
even
it.
read it, huh?
But it's probably
I
some
we'll
troll.
address it when we can. We'll try to
It's probably
address
some
it.
troll or something on my end, and who cares? They not important. Keep talking about what you talking about, Unc. They not important.
Anyway, yeah. So I just think we're looking at some new basketball, and it's gonna be kind of interesting because, of course, the guys in here, we got a few Nick fans, including Leo, who says he's not, and he'll say something in a minute, knowing that he is. But this is gonna be league changing right here. I think this gonna be league changing with this championship series right here. Leo, what it is, dog? You can't help Jay. You can't send him a computer or something.
So I don't know, nigga. Log out or log back in, nigga. Nigga over here is pressing mad
He
buttons.
said because my mom wouldn't get me Chili's, that restaurant. I want food from there. So I threw a temper tantrum. Now she got mad and she left the house. Who is this? Happy Bunny. Happy Bunny. Hey, you better start acting right and fly right. Mom might have left the house next time. She might throw you out. I'm just saying. That's parent 101. I'm just letting you know. So, but Leo, come on, man. What you gonna tell me about this goddamn series, Leo? This is I need some real advice from I don't know what to call you now. You gonna be the real Nick hater, or you gonna give it up? What you
Spurs
gonna
and
do?
7.
Huh?
Spurs and 7.
Spurs and 7.
Spurs and
That's a
7.
that yo. That's gonna be an epic 7 games. What do you think?
That's gonna be good. It's gonna be a good
It's
final.
gonna be a good final. I'm happy about this final, man. Hey, look. I mean, earlier we was talking about this. The Knicks did what nobody else has done, which is take that in season title and make something of it. Nobody expected the Spurs to be what they are. They look really balanced. The Spurs look really, really balanced. And when you got a 7'5" guy who can jump from the free throw line and barely get off the ground and still make it to the rim because his arm length is like 25 feet. You do got a weapon, boy. You really do got a weapon. And but I don't think it's just him. I gotta admit the team itself has picked up. They can shoot the ball, and their perimeter defense is really really awesome, which I think is what's gonna be a big problem for the Knicks in here. If the Knicks can spread them out and pick them apart like they did the Sixers, then I think it'll be okay. They were running a really nice, intricate
Spurs got
base
some
pattern.
dogs though, so that's definitely not gonna happen. The Spurs got dogs on the
And
perimeter.
believe me,
Ain't
I
no ain't
understand.
no
Yeah,
PG
it's a whole
or
different
little
beast.
ass Maxi over there in San Antonio.
No, believe me, I don't see it in that manner. I don't know if it could be a low scoring game, but between them, because of the defense, I don't know. I don't see a lot of I don't see a lot of 110-point games. I don't see any of that.
Yo,
So
Spurs in 5, yo. Spurs in 5.
Leo
Spurs in
said
five.
7.
Spurs in 5, son.
Wow.
Knicks been
Wow.
Knicks been sitting down too long, son. Their hamstrings is tight. Wemby got a chip on his shoulder. He like, yeah, I'm trying to
when,
bring this back to
when,
friends, kid.
Wemby walking around like Kang from the TV show Kung Fu, he just traveling through
Listen,
whooping everybody ass.
Viva la, he like, yo, Viva la France, kid. We taking
Yeah,
them back
fucking
across the
Frank,
water.
that fool. They had that fool. They had a video of that fool underwater for like 45 seconds to a minute, holding
Telling
his
you,
breath and
he doing kung fu training. Yeah,
Kung
yeah.
Fu. Yeah, he doing that Shaolin monk shit. He really
He
is.
said the only chip the Knicks is getting is that mid-season chip, yo. Is the participation trophy. That's
Wow,
it.
that's crazy. But it's
We give
gonna
you
be
a
a
cheat.
lockdown. It's gonna be a lockdown shoot 'em up. It's gonna be worked every day, and I can't wait for Wednesday to get here to watch that shit. It's gonna be on and
Nah,
popping.
all jokes aside, though, I'm just kidding. I really do believe it's going to be a great series, though.
Yeah, it's gonna
You
be.
know,
I don't think they could have done better. But I tell you what, I hope they don't. I hope that they don't mess it up. I really don't hope they mess it up because I can see the referees getting too involved. They
well,
messed around. I'm hoping that they don't. I'm really hoping that
that's
they don't.
definitely a factor. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Because now we have legal gambling, legal betting, and whatnot.
I don't want
So
to think of it that way. That's another thing. I don't want
you
it.
have
I
you
don't
have to
even
think of
want
it
to. I
that way.
want this. Wemby's playing.
Leo, what is this? Sports entertainment, right?
Nigga soap operas.
Nigga soap opera.
Sports entertainment, baby. So
That's
even
right.
though as much as
Yeah,
we don't want to think about it, in that aspect, but that is a factor that we have to
that is
play
a fact.
is
I got it. Yeah, you're right.
um
You're right. I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right.
it did what I will say from the just from the what's on paper, this looks like it had the potential to be a really good finals. It looks like
Oh,
it can go to 7 games, all 7.
I don't even want to call it. I'm gonna be
I'm not
happy either
even
way. I'll be happy
I'm
either
not
way.
even
I
gonna
ain't gonna
joke
lie. The
around.
Lakers ain't in it, so I ain't got no dog in the fight.
I know I'll
I
be
want to
throwing
see
in
it. I
Knicks.
just want to see the basketball that has been played by both these teams so far, and I want to see them play against each other. And I want to see what this. I want to see what turns out. I want to see if they're able to stop that. I want to see if they can stop the alien, and
Now I
if the
know I'll
Spurs
be
and if the Spurs can keep the Knicks from rallying up, because I still don't know if anybody can stop Jalen Brunson in the fourth quarter.
so
It hasn't been proven yet. It hasn't been proven yet.
Shit,
So
they ain't even need them in these fourth quarters.
right. So I think they will now though. There's not gonna be no blowouts. I mean, if there are, somebody has to fall behind big early and just say fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, this gonna be a pretty good all the way through series from first to fourth quarter. This gonna be some good basketball.
I mean on paper it looks like a great series. It's a great matchup.
Yeah, yeah, very much so. Very much
On
so.
paper, it's a great matchup.
Yeah, very
So
much so.
if New York win, you know what I'm saying, expect Leo to lead the parade.
Right,
He
word,
will be out there.
word.
In my
You gonna
Batman
break out
in
that jacket,
my
Leo?
Batman outfit.
With
We're
the
gonna be
jacket.
switching.
Get the
We're
old
gonna be
blue and
switching
orange
jerseys.
jacket, Leo. You got to
He's
pull
gonna
it
be
out.
switching jerseys every 5 minutes, representing each decade he was a fan.
Oh my god, that'd be funny, yo. Leo, don't talk. Do you still have any Nick jerseys?
I don't not jerseys like Nick shorts and shit like that, but I don't really.
Oh, you never rock jerseys?
No, I used to, but I don't got none currently. My son got
Okay, yeah,
Nick
yeah,
jersey. He
okay.
got Brunson and
So
all.
let me
A
ask y'all
bunch
this:
of, I don't fuck with
if
jerseys
the
no more
Knicks
like that.
win, do they let Patrick Ewing on the float with them?
Of
Nigga,
course,
everybody will be on the float.
all that whack ass nigga alumni coming.
Leo is going. You and Dolan are rolling tight, ain't y'all? Fuck all them old
That
niggas. We ain't bringing none of
whack
them old
ass,
niggas on here.
whack ass nigga
Get your
alumni.
old ass in. You didn't win this trophy. You can't get on here. You win
Okay,
99 and you
They go
lost.
they gonna let them
You
5 minute.
lost.
They gonna let them 5 minute nicks on there.
they're gonna let John Starks in there.
Oh no, John Starks
You lost.
deserved to be on there.
Oh, you ain't gonna let Pat on there though?
Nah, Pat belong on there.
All right.
Pat
Good.
belong on there.
We
Larry
put Oakley
Johnson,
up there, but him and Dolan is
Nah,
still
Larry Johnson don't belong on there. Who else they be having there? Motherfucking
Carmelo Anthony,
Mello
he
going?
up there.
Mello
Is Melo
ride?
up there?
Mello ride?
nah, Mellow ass. He don't belong on no fucking float. Get Mellow ass out of here.
Mello ain't yo. We gonna
Nah,
find
Vin Baker.
Earl.
They be
We
having
gonna
Vin
find
Baker at the
Earl.
get
We
the
gonna
All
fuck
find
right.
out of
Will.
here.
What
We
about
gonna
Raymond
find
Felton?
Will.
Raymond Felton, son.
That nigga was here 2 seconds. Get his ass. He ain't get on no fucking float. Access denied.
What's my son name? Herb Williams, son. Herb Williams get on the
Good
float.
Will.
Her Williams get on the float.
What's my
Her
son that came? What's my son from Italy that came from Denver?
Gallinari. Yeah, I
Gallinari,
was about to
son.
say
access
Gallinari.
denied.
No,
Come
and you know
on,
who's getting no,
son.
but you know who does get a ride? J.R. Smith gets a ride. J.R. Smith gets a ride.
Nah,
That's crazy.
JR Spliff
You
don't
not
get
giving
access
J.R.
denied.
Smith
He
no
don't get on
ride?
the float. You saw they jumped him when they tried to walk through the crowd. Fuck out of here, nigga. You Cleveland alumni, nigga. You got a chip with Cleveland. You Cleveland alumni. Get out of here. So they jumped. He
All right.
thought he could walk through New York like he
So
had it like that. So they jumped his ass. Get out of here, nigga. Access
so
denied.
so the unicorn can't come through Porzingis.
Hell no. Access denied. That
You
nigga
know.
couldn't
What
wait to get
didn't
out of here.
wasn't Kenyon Martin a Nick for like 2 weeks?
For 2 seconds. Access
2.5
denied.
seconds. Yeah, that's true.
You don't get on no fucking
Come,
float.
Spreewell, Chris Childs,
Hey, I know
Houston.
who we
We
got.
will
I
get
know
on the
that got to
float.
be on there. We got to get
Yeah,
Mark
because if he don't,
Jackson.
he choking somebody.
Yeah. We will get on the floor. I'm letting him in. I don't want no problems. He
He
getting
gonna
in.
punch somebody in the face. Like, word, I can't get on the float. Boop boop. I'm on the float.
He getting on.
That's wild business, yo. But and then again, like you said, then we turn around. San Antonio, they got a nice little, they got a little
Hold up.
squad of Hall of Famers that they get to ride on
Nigga,
there.
that's a real alumni. That's San
Leo,
Antonio
Leo.
Yeah,
alumni.
they got an alumni, yo.
Leo,
Them
Yeah,
I
ones
need to
are-
know. Wait, I got one question. Why Carmelo Anthony can't get on the float?
that nigga ain't take us to near playoffs. He took us to one motherfucking playoffs.
He ain't have no help.
7 years he was here.
He ain't have no help.
Listen, Trey Young don't be having help. He took them whack ass Hawks to the playoffs. I ain't say he had to do nothing, but then nigga, the AC, you couldn't get no AC just one time, nigga. Nah, nigga. Access denied, nigga. with them whack ass sports coats he be commentating in. Everybody looking spiffy
Stay
as
on
fuck.
TV,
This
yo.
nigga
Leo told
skitsy
us
whack
that
as
stay
fuck.
on
Get
TV.
the fuck out of here.
You know what?
Stay on TV.
That's why he got 4 Olympic gold medals. I don't care.
Them exhibition trophies. That shit is like the football trophy. Get the fuck out of here.
Yo, it's an Olympic gold medal.
That shit don't hold no weight.
It's an Olympic gold medal, kid.
Access denied. He ain't getting on no
That's
float.
whack.
Yo, Nate, you hear this? You hear this mellow slander?
Denver,
They
I fuck with
They
Mello.
agree.
I
They
fuck with
agree.
Denver Mello.
You know when
New
Nate's
York
quiet,
Mello?
Nate's probably sitting there go there. You know he right. You know he right. Nate always say, you know he right.
Nah, son, not on this one, kid.
You know
You
he
doing
right.
Mello
Feeling Nate.
wrong,
I bet
son.
Nate.
You
Say
know
it,
what?
Nate.
You know what, Leo? When Mello, see, I see you got beef with Mello, right? Arthur got beef with Michael J. White and Floyd Mayweather. You know what I mean? It's cool. Everybody got they villain. I don't know what Mello did
I
to
don't
you.
got beef for Mello, but he just
He
ain't do
need to
shit
get on the
here.
float. If you ain't got beef with Mello, he get on the float.
Nah, he don't get on the
Nah,
floor.
I don't
Then you
know,
got beef
man.
with Mello.
Mello and Oakley could watch from
Leo
down the
brought
bar
up a
at
good
the
point.
bar
He
down the
ain't go
block.
nowhere.
Yo, you putting Mello and Oakley in the same spot? That's crazy.
Access denied to both of them niggas.
Nah, Oak. See, I
That
get
You know
Oakley.
who goes with Charles Smith.
Oakley angry ass could go to a podcast
Charles
and talk
Smith
about
can
he
go
ain't
over
get
there,
on the
too.
float. That's what he could do.
All right, what about Charlie Ward, son? He get on the float?
Charlie Ward get on
Ward
the
didn't
float.
play long enough for us.
So you give it-
Nah, Charlie Ward was with us for like 10 joints. He get on just for longevity.
So you giving it to Charlie Ward,
okay.
but you ain't giving it to Mello. You giving it to a role player, but you're not gonna give it to a star player. That's crazy, Leo.
Bum ass Charlie Ward been to more playoffs as a Knick than Mello.
Yo, Charlie Ward got flipped into the third row by PJ Brown.
Right.
Never forget that.
All for the Knicks.
One-handed.
Got suplex for the Knicks. Mello ain't do that.
One-handed, bro. Grown man, 6'3", got flipped by another grown man into the stands. He can get on the float.
That happens.
That's foul. Mello, you on the float, bro. I don't care what Leo talking
about. That's how we putting Charlie Ward in the float. We suplexing him in that bitch.
So we taking a vote. We gotta take a vote on Mello. Leo, you say nay. Unc, is he get on the float? Yay or nay? Nay. Wow. Well, you know I'm a yay. He get on the float with me. Nay. Is Mello getting on the float?
Nah.
It's unanimous, nigga. It's over.
It ain't unanimous.
It's over. Leo
it's not
ain't
unanimous.
going. Leo ain't. You already know where Leo going.
We ain't jacking Mello Nick
career.
Put
that nigga on. He ain't riding. Hey,
we ain't jacking that. Mello Nick career was not.
He can lead the cheers. Wave the flag.
I'm not taking Mello disrespect. I'm not even a Knicks fan. Y'all know this.
Oh, okay. Yo, you putting Starberry in there?
Yeah.
Yeah, Starberry get on the float. Starberry.
Oh, wow, I'm surprised.
Hold up.
I'm surprised.
Starberry going, Mello going.
Nah, hell no. Marbury ain't do shit with the Knicks either, but he from Coney Island. He played for the Knicks. He won it.
Come on, man.
He really from New York. Mello fake from New York. Mello Jordan, New York. He just born here and left mad early.
He from Baltimore.
Yeah, he from Baltimore. He ain't really no New York nigga.
He went up to Syracuse. That's right.
I feel like I don't know y'all three right now. I'm appalled.
we don't know Mello as a New Yorker.
Mello was in Syracuse.
I've been doing the podcast with y'all for years.
I could vouch for
I don't know y'all.
Mello from Unk part of town, from the DMV.
Yo, that's crazy. That is crazy. Yo, what was your first topic of the night? Because I feel like.
Neil, did you see it? Can you read them, or can somebody read them? I can go. If I leave out of here, that'd be it. I can't read them right now. But the first one I had was, all right, I got 4 songs that I have in here. Out of the 4 songs, one of them are not going to stay. And I kind of consider these summertime songs. All 4 of these are like summertime jams. So
Leo,
we got 4 of them. I just wanted
they should be in the banners.
Unc be jamming to like Justin Timberlake.
Who don't like? Wait. First of all, who don't like Justin Timberlake?
I don't fuck with that.
Don't lie, Leo. There one time in your life you was bumping some Justin Timberlake.
Never in life.
Come on, Leo. Really?
I don't fuck with Justin.
Not even when he was fucking with Timberland?
That he was worse at that time. I respected him as the corny. I respected him as the corny boy band nigga, but once he started all like thinking
he went trying to go. He went pseudo black.
Yeah, trying to be a white
He
boy
went
usher and all
pseudo-black.
that. I wasn't jacking that. I wasn't jacking that.
All right, and then so there's
Yo, he
we got
lying.
4
Get your
songs. I
teeny
got
bop
4
ass out of
songs.
here.
Leo, know he was beatbox.
Don't be so
rock your body.
That shit was so corny.
All right, here we go. So, now the first one is "Genius of Love" by the Tom Tom Club. Frontin'.
That was that
by
1912
Pharrell.
shit.
Huh?
That's that 1912 shit. Then they said Tom Tom Club. That shit. That's the shit you heard in the boom boom
Summertime
room.
shit, Leo. Summertime shit. You can listen.
That's
to
that boom boom room shit. The Tom Tom Club.
All right, so "Genius of Love" by the Tom Tom Club, "Frontin'" by Pharrell and Jay-Z, "Put Your Hands Where Your Eyes Can See" by Busta Rhymes, and "Rock Your Body" by Justin Timberlake.
Well, right off the rip, I'm not gonna lie, Justin got to go.
All right, so you are. I mean, I only use this because they came out in the summer. Those are summertime hits, so that's why I used them.
If you take out "Rock Your Body" and put something else in there,
like what?
I don't know. I have to think about it.
Well, those is the selections, nigga.
I mean, I just said you can take one out.
Leo,
this
is what I do.
Justin out. You say you
Leo,
Justin.
this is what I do, Leo. I make things difficult around here, okay? Because I'm not. Hey.
Oh, this what that is. Oh yeah, nah. Get Justin ass out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, you ain't. Come on, Leo. Yeah.
That's that block party. I told you
that
about that summertime.
I'm gonna have some fun.
Yeah, Justin out of here. Yeah, Justin out of here. I had to check because I ain't know that was the name of that song. I was like, who the fuck he talking about? Tom Club.
See, "Rock Your Body" is easy to get rid of, but I'm not really a fan of "Frontin'" by Pharrell and Jay-Z.
I'd rather hear that than Justin Timberlake.
Me too. That's why I said Justin got to go, because I'd rather hear "Frontin'." But if there was something else there, "Frontin'" to be on the ropes, kid.
All right. And Nate, are you kind of in the same regards right now?
No, he getting rid of Busta Rhymes.
I don't understand how you gonna have a summer jam and you don't have Fresh Prince up there.
The reason why is because, and check this out. Do y'all remember when we first started the show? I'm glad you brought this up. This is why we didn't use it this time. Do you remember the first time we started this show and what the first question was?
That other list of summer jams?
And it was on that list.
Okay.
That's the only reason why I didn't. Because you know that of course, that if there was a summertime jam, "Summertime" is gonna be on that list. Everybody knows "Summertime" is on that list.
That's a good ass memory from a nigga born in 1912.
Yeah, man, that's just because you're supposed to remember shit from back then. It was during that time, wasn't it? You might not have been born yet. How old are you? 30, 34?
Yeah.
And I wish.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll take that.
34? Yeah.
I'll take that.
All right, me and Leo the same age.
In fairness,
if you 34, I'm 34.
Yeah.
All right. So in fairness, we know that "Summertime" by Fresh Prince and Jazzy Jeff should be on there. But if you had one that you wanted to throw on there, that every time you hear it just reminds you of summertime or something about the summer, what would it be? All right, we'll start with Jay. Don't be making it all day.
I don't know. I got
out of this selection right here.
No, any selection, Leo, out of your. If there was a summer hit, if there was something on your mind that made you say "Summertime."
Oh, my "Summertime Is Here" track. Oh,
yeah.
What's yours, Jay?
I don't know. I gotta think.
Oh, I know of Red. Mine is
the y'all think about when the summer is there. You know, that's my shit.
My summertime shit is what you call it? "Can't Complain" from Prodigy.
Oh, see, all right.
The Queen Latifah flip.
Okay, Nate.
Summertime.
Yo, I got you.
You
Go ahead,
got
I'm not
me.
gonna hold you. Don't judge me, but it's my jam. When I think of this, I know it's the summer because I feel good. It's the return of the Mac. It's
Wolfie
return
Man, that's
of
true.
the
That
Mac.
makes sense. That makes sense.
You know how it goes.
That makes sense. Okay.
That's my. I ain't gonna, you know you lied to me.
This my shit right here. Look.
Mm.
Oh, I remember that.
Oh, it's also my other one. Nice and smooth, and what you
Summertime. That's
call
my
it?
summertime joint right there, boy.
Lemonade was a popular drink and it still is.
Oh,
I
Dwick.
gave the
Dwick.
wig.
Yeah.
I hear that. I know it's full summer mode. We locked in.
All right, good. All right, y'all got some. If
What
y'all are
about you,
watching
Nate?
out there and you got some, throw them in the comments. Let us know what y'all think, what y'all got in summer jams. A little bit of the thought process there.
Nate be
So,
listening to Footloose.
Nate,
Footloose.
Nate is his West Coast joint. What's that shit about Kendrick?
What?
That whoop, whack, whoop, whoa, what was that?
Shit.
squabble up.
Y'all gonna leave Kendrick and Mello alone,
Anything
man.
he could crip walk to. That's Nate joint.
Hey, don't put that out there. Don't put that out there.
I know Nate be like, I'm not even from the fucking West Coast.
Yo, you know what's funny? I'm gonna tell you the funniest part about it is that I was saying it for a minute. Was nobody saying it? Nate was like, "Yo, I ain't from the West Coast, Jay. I ain't from the West Coast." As soon as I stopped saying it, everybody else starts saying it. Nate just claimed he West Coast.
He can't fight it no more. That's it. He West Coast nigga.
And
Even though
Nate,
he
just
an
for
East Coast nigga,
just for
but
clarity, what time is it? Where you at?
it's
9:41.
West Side. Told you.
That is
It's
Central
dark as
Standard
fuck here.
Time.
What do you say? It's dark as fuck here.
West Side.
I know that's not even West Coast.
Right. Because if I was on Pacific West Coast time, it would be 7:41 right now.
Whatever, you lying. It's still 7:41 over there. You just telling
closer,
us the
you
difference.
closer to it than we are,
Yeah,
huh?
listen,
Tell
West
us,
Coast,
Jay, he closer to it than we are.
West Coast, Houston, there's light outside that bitch. There ain't no light out here in the east.
It's still dusk.
Dusk. It's night. It's just straight night out here.
Out here it's night. Yeah, it's over there in the
The
West
moon
Coast.
is at its highest point.
They still chilling in the marina. They good.
West Side.
West Side.
Yo, chill, Leo. Chill, son. Matter of fact, I ain't cracking no jokes around Leo because he be the one bringing it up like 5 minutes later.
Shit been
Everything be
marinating later in
good.
my head.
West Side.
That should be like pot roast. It just be bubbling in my head. Then out of nowhere.
Got 1912 in West Side now.
Well, that's what I'm saying, right?
I'm just going to shut up. I ain't saying nothing. Oh man. So you was asking us, I think the second question you had for us tonight was
Yeah,
is there
this one's a
anything-
pretty. Yeah, this one is a little bit more of a discussion type issue. If you can pull it up to the screen, maybe everybody can see it and they can read it.
Is there anything that we're dealing with as fathers that our fathers didn't face,
With us.
with us growing up? You know what I'm saying, as being a father themselves. I don't know who want to go first.
I mean, I could go first since this is yeah. Again, are you experiencing things as a father that your father experienced with you as a child?
So what you talking about? Like in that you seen that Instagram shit, right? Where the kid ran on that lady door and she caught the little nigga and she like, what are you doing? He's like, I'm sorry, man. I'm just doing ding dong ditch. She's like, did your father know? He's like, yeah, he's with me. Then you hear the nigga, run, stupid, run. and Shorty tells the lady, yeah, sorry, my dad said ding dong ditch is a vital part of my childhood growing up. He
Yeah,
just wanted to be a part of
character
it.
development.
Yeah, he said he just wanted to be a part of it. Then you hear that nigga in the back, run, stupid. It's like, I gotta go, sorry.
Yeah, it was the most polite, kind-hearted ding dong ditch ever. Like you could tell the kid didn't want to do it, but his dad made him do it.
But that's what I'm talking about, y'all. Like like
Um,
that. Thank you, Leo. That's a perfect example of what I'm talking about.
true.
Okay, yeah. Why
I'm
I'm
not
bringing
gonna
it
front.
up is why I'm bringing it up is because I got a chance to experience not only my daughter's a few years ago, but now I got a chance to experience my son's graduation. My dad wasn't there. I didn't even graduate because my dad wasn't there. I didn't go across the stage or anything. I chose to work because I wasn't made to feel like it was a big deal. I had to bring money in the house and everything, so I never got a chance to
Working
experience it.
in a coal mine. In
Word,
a
word.
coal
It was
mine. In
1912.
a
Yeah, it
coal
was
It
mine.
was
1912.
1912. I was 17.
I was 20. I was 18 years old. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, yeah, I have to say that I didn't have a lot of things in my teenage years to say that my dad was around to help me go through a lot of these experiences. But I have to say that it's been everything for my daughter and my son for me to be here. And it's been great to been able to go through these challenges with them and actually have a say in what was going on. It's not practice, it's life, it's every day. And I don't know, if you never get the opportunity or you never experienced it, don't fret. Allow yourself the chance to go through the experience. Not everything has to be right, but if you know the way that you feel
Just
like
be
things are
there.
supposed to go, just be there. Right.
Fuck that
Thank
job.
you.
Call the fuck out or no
Yeah,
call, no show. Fuck that.
exactly. So
Listen, you can get another
yeah,
job.
I think I think it's a lot of us that are
Get
gonna
another
be able to
job.
think like this, but that's what I think that's the difference between the generations right now. We saw that there's responsibility, accountability to the shit that we do. And that's why we're more in tune and being there for them than I
They
mean,
was for
honestly,
us.
than they was for us. You know what I'm saying? So that's my take on it. What you whoever wants to
Um,
speak on it next,
it's a little bit twofold for me because there was a lot of things that me and my dad we did do when I was younger, as far as like go to baseball games and just being active, being outside, just staying busy, going to the park, having fun and stuff like that. When I had my son, we had those experiences, all those wonderful, dope moments, going to crazy baseball games. Me living down the block from Shea Stadium, growing up over there, so it was just a given, just to go to Shea Stadium, City Field, basketball games, and have fun. But like you said, on the flip side of it, yeah, I didn't have my dad for a lot of experiences growing up. You know what I mean? Absentee father, life is life. This ain't no woe is me sad situation, but um all the things that he missed, I made sure I was there for my son. You know what I'm saying? Like, so my son, it was one time, just to share a story, it was one time my son asked to meet his grandfather, and he was like, "Yo, where's my grandfather at?" I was like, "I don't know." And because I joke around a lot, my son thought I was playing. And he really asked me like several times, like, "Dad, like, where's my grandfather? Like, where does he live at? Like, what does he do and stuff?" I said, "Well, last time I remember, he was an X-ray technician. He worked at Queens General Hospital. Um, where does he live? What does he do now? Does he still work there? I don't know. Does he still live in New York? I don't know. Does he still live in America? I don't know.
I don't
I
know.
can't,
Right.
I can't tell you. Like, I'm being real honest with you right now. I really don't know." I was like, "You're 10 years old. I haven't seen my father in about 15, 16 years. I don't know." And he looked at me, he realized how serious I was, and he gave me the biggest hug ever. And I'm like, yo, why are you hugging me? He was like, because I can always get to you. I always know where you at. Like, I don't question that. I don't have to think about that. I just know where you at. And I'm like, oh, well, yeah, that's what I'm supposed to do. Like, you got me. So yeah, so there's all certain things that I've experienced the same as my father, and there's a lot of things that his absence taught me,
Yeah.
and I appreciate that, you know. What about you, Nate?
What is this? Oh,
No.
oh my God! Wait, what? You're watching it?
No.
Watch this.
Nate is cool. He cool hand Luke. Nate like, nah, I'm bro man from the fifth floor today. I'm just cool.
I did not get it right.
Does it? Hey Nate, I mean, like even as a dad, Nate. Though, I mean, is
I mean, me and my daughter had experiences, but like I don't nothing I can refer to my childhood with my father. You know, my pops was more like. I mean, ain't no slide on him because you know we have a great relationship now. But growing up, no,
it's
nothing. It
not meant
was
to be and again, it's not meant to be a slide, right? Because maybe there's a reason why he couldn't. He could have been incarcerated. Maybe he worked 70 hours a week and just wasn't in the house to, be there for you on, those moments or those things. Like me,
nah.
my dad was in my life for most of my dad was in my life up until I was about
So
14 years old. And
let
then
me
but that's when he started tripping out,
let me
you
ask y'all
know.
this: what
Nah.
are
I can't go this way.
what are some
Well, it doesn't even matter.
what are some lessons, morals, or experiences that you've taken from your father that you applied, to being a father now, and what are some things that they've done or you experienced that you made sure that you never do, that you cut it off and was like, yo, we ain't doing this. I ain't doing this as a father.
Okay, so
Out of control,
maybe let me define something in here
lose my temper,
because I don't.
and not have any patience. I learned the opposites of all three of those because that's what was shown, and I was against all of that, and I promised I wouldn't be those things in my life. So I learned how to control I learned how to control my emotions.
Yeah, all these doors are
I
locked.
learned not to get too
Yeah, all these doors are locked.
too excited about things. Try to have a little bit of patience to understand what was going on, and again, just stay in control of what's going on so that you don't lose out because something can happen if you lose control of yourself. So those things were those things that's the things that I learned. My father, he had a hot he was a hothead. He had a short temper, and for somebody who was really smart, he had no patience. Everything had to be right away. Everything had to be hurry up. You know the answer. Why are you rushing? Just get to the thing and get it done. But it wasn't like that with him. He always was rushing. So those are the things I've learned, and I think I apply them really good. I think it's worked for me for most of my life. It has worked for me. So that's what I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful that I was able to learn those kind of things. But I've always said you got to learn the good and the bad from everybody to take that experience to make it good for yourself, to make it work for you, actually, to
Mm.
make it work for you.
Wait, zero is a different
All right,
sound.
that's what's up.
Zero have the rest of the doors.
For me, I guess I'm gonna focus on. I'm looking at it from a different standpoint. Obviously, the given is the absence made me be a better father to understand the need and the necessity
Wondering.
of the importance of being a father and just being there.
Sorry,
But
Jane.
when I was around my dad, because we did have a lot of wonderful moments together, the most I can always take is always be on time. Your word got to be your bond. You know what I mean? Get outside every day. Keep the sun on. You can say this expression: keep the sun on your face and the wind on your back, boy. Got to get outside every day, man. Get that air on your face, man. Get the air on your face every day. Fresh air on your face. I don't care if it's raining, just get outside. So
Yeah.
that right there, and I don't know what it is. A lot of things,
No.
a lot of the real reason why my hair is this long now due to my father.
No jackass.
Even as a little kid, he used to always tell me, "Yo, let your hair grow, man. That's where your strength is at. That's where your power's at, man. Let your hair grow." So that's just something that he, instilled in me. Which, truth be told, I'd instilled it into my son too. Because I used to tell him the same thing. Yo, let your hair grow, baby. You look good, man. Long hair, you look good. You look strong. Long hair, you're strong. Joke around like that. One of the things I made sure I didn't take from him is if I give you my word, I'm gonna stand on it. There's a lot of times, yeah, I'm gonna come get you, I'm gonna come see you, and them day and you didn't pull up. So that really was like, yeah, I gotta be true to my word, man. I can't be like that. And just like you said, it just must have been the men from that era, from the era when our pops grew up at, and grew up in. They was tough. They were stern. They were very tough.
Got to understand they were coming from
A different cloth. They was built from.
bro. They were they were coming off the edges of what sharecropping and slavery was for most folks. Early, remember, bro, we wasn't really free. We wasn't really free of that shit
Then you had
until the 1950s. They were kids. They would be, I don't like. I know my mom was born in 45. My mom and dad were born in 45. So they were still little kids when all this bad shit was going down, bro. Yeah.
Exactly. So it was different.
Yeah,
what I mean?
they was getting belt the ass, bro, for real. The boys to us and girls. I almost want to fear for them now, knowing more every day. I'm learning more about American history X. You know what I'm saying? Like you hear the shit that's going down, and you just keep hearing horror stories pop up about things that were done to us. So yeah, bro, I do understand they were different cloth, like you said, Jay. No doubt,
It
different
was
cloth.
times was different.
Yeah,
So not saying I'm giving you a pass. What I'm saying is I understand.
we can see that. We can see why. We can
Because
see why. We can see why.
I'm fortunate. I think we all are fortunate now, and
Excuse me.
I think it's great to have this balance. What I say, we kind of grew up kind of tough. It was kind of not too many hugs. It was more tough it out, deal with it. You know what I mean? Figure it out. You'll be all right. To where now we live in a society, we live in an era to where people are listening to feelings, I think, a little bit too much, and we're doing too much coddling. But at least we can listen and recognize when a kid might be experiencing something or a person might be experiencing something and understand to be a little bit more empathetic. I think there needs to be a balance in between the two, because sometimes I think you can't be so empathetic that kids lose a backbone or people lose their backbone. But then I also don't think you need to be so stern, because sometimes it doesn't call for you to be rigid. You know what I'm saying? You need some flexibility. So I think we need to find balance. And I think that's why our parenting style now, we're good at it. I think we're real good because we understand the sternness, but also the flexibility of being understanding and listening and hearing and having a little bit more compassion, because sometimes we wanted that a little bit of extra compassion growing up that we didn't receive, and we was like, I just wanted to be heard. Hold on, I didn't expect all of this. I don't know. That's my perspective. What about you, Nate? What about you, though, Nate?
Um, I ain't gonna lie, I forgot what the question was. No, I didn't forget what the question was.
Yeah,
Actually, that dude,
I'm about
that's
to
by the way
remind you.
how you was sitting there. And I thought
I
he
got
said
lost.
me.
You
Like,
know, I got
hold
lost in
on
my
for a little
thoughts.
while. They forgot the fucking question.
I got lost
Oh,
in my thoughts.
well, now the question was, what experiences that you had with your father that were positive that you took into your parenting style, And what are some things that you saw that you said, nah, I'm not gonna include that into my parenting style, yo, because I don't like it.
None. None.
None.
Nah, look, like when I started to get older, my teenage years, that's when we started to see him. We started to see him more, and that was when he was nearing his retirement from the military. You know, him and my mom didn't work out a long time ago, so you know, a lot of those years growing up was just me, my brother, and then if I had to say father figures, my grandfather would be the closest because he was the one living in the house. Even
And
though my
I'm
grandfather,
with you on that, and I'm with you with that, Nate. My grandfather was he was my hero, and he was the person that I had started learning a lot of the shit that I learned from. You know what I'm saying? The common sense. And what was funny was because he was illiterate. So I understand where you're coming from. Yeah, it was my grandfather also.
it was him combined with a little bit of the friends around the way who fathers were around.
Right, right.
You know, one of my boys, his father, while I didn't believe in all of the Muslim talk that he talked, some of the stuff did make sense. You know, as far as especially about us being strong black men. You know, that stuff would catch my attention more than some of the other stuff. I'd be like, all right, I don't know about that too much, but I see what you're saying, but I ain't necessarily going with that. But this you talking about over here, yeah, I can get with that. So some of them and then some of the guys around the way, regardless of what they did in their time, you know, whether you consider it good or bad, they had it's like they could tell you since they used to be our age, they're like, hey, you know, don't waste your opportunities in life, you know. And sometimes they would say some good stuff that makes sense, you know.
Definitely. Definitely. That's that every bit of knowledge is good knowledge, whether it was a bad experience or a good. If you hear it and they tell you how it happened, you take that and you put it
Yep.
in the back, so somewhere in the back of your head, so that a situation similar to what you heard stirs that and it brings it forward, and you remember that you hear that set of words that person said about that type of situation. And if it was a bad thing that happened to that person, you know to just do a pivot and go away from it. Can't fuck with that because they're gonna do this. And especially if you're not ready for it. But if you're ready for it, now you can already picture what you need to get done. So somebody's bad experience is a great fucking bit of advice for you. So that way you can remember what the bad thing was and not repeat it. That's why you gotta learn. That's why you gotta learn to listen, not just hear what people say, listen to what they say, so that way you can pick up on these things and it will help you out. These are good things that you should be doing on your life every day anyway. So I think it's very important that you learn these little tricks. It'll help you in life. It really will.
Man, listen. That'll be the way to get through. You better listen to your elders, man.
We got what you need. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
We got the information. It's there. It's funny to be at that point now. And soon y'all are gonna be like the same. Even now, I know that even now that y'all are now starting to recognize when the people start calling you OG or Unc. Nobody wants to be called that until it's time. And then but you gotta
So
understand if somebody's calling you Unc,
nah,
that's
it's
what love that's what love and reverence.
I'll
You know what
be
I'm
I'll
saying?
be honest with you.
They looking at you as somebody who knows what they're talking about. You know what I'm saying?
I'll be
Not
honest
just
with
old
you.
man.
When um when somebody calls me OG or Unc, you know what I mean? I don't feel I laugh. You know, I jokingly feel bad. Like, man, I'm old.
They picked you out of the lineup quick, didn't they?
Yeah, I jokingly
You
am
old
mad
motherfucker.
and be like, man, I'm old. Oh man, when did I get old?
Yeah,
I
right.
didn't even
All
know
of
I
a
was
sudden.
old. But then I also say, for you to call me Unc, that means you see me as your older reflection, and you're paying homage. So thank you. I appreciate you. If I got since I've seen, a few more suns and moons than you, I'm gonna give you a little information right now. You choose to do with it what you want. I'm not saying I'm right or wrong. I'm just letting you know this is an experience I had. that you may never partake of. But hey,
might not never need it, right? You may
it
never
might.
need it, but
It's an
now you
interesting.
got it.
Yeah, it's an interesting story. You know
You
what I'm
got
saying
it,
for the
right?
moment. I'll see
Right.
y'all later.
Yep.
You
Yep.
know,
That's it.
and
That's really about it. And hopefully they understand. But that's the other side of it, Jay. Do they understand what you're trying to pass along? You know, are they willing to accept it? That was the thing
I'll,
that, as
I'll
at that
be.
age, you would hope they want to hear
I'll
what
put
you're
it to you
saying.
like this: for the most part, for when I encounter somebody younger than me, and we do politics for a few seconds, and we have a conversation. They've all been eager. They've all been eager and willing to listen. I don't
Right.
speak. I don't speak unless spoken to because I'm not going to waste my time. I'm not wasting breath. So if you start a conversation with me, then we're going to build. So for the simple fact that you engaging with me in a conversation lets me know that you'll receive what I'm saying. It'll be beneficial to some way to you in some way, shape, form, or fashion. You know.
Yeah, I think with the thing about when you talk to the young kids though is you got to remember also sometimes while we do remember, we sometimes we do seem to forget this. We used to be their age because when we say stuff to them like I used to be there, you got to remember still. It's like it's going in one ear and out the other because sometimes we listen to our elders, but the other time like, oh, old head, yeah,
We were young. We were
you
young
had your
too.
time,
You're
you
right.
had
You're
your
right,
time.
Nate. We were young too. Yep.
Right, we ain't gonna make the same mistake you made. And then until you start going through that stuff, then you're like, damn, old head was right. You know,
Yep.
now I see what he's talking about.
And yeah, it's true when they say no idea is original. There's nothing new under the sun. It ain't what you do, but how it's done. You know what I mean? So the same thing that that I experienced, my brother experienced, my mother experienced, my father experienced, it was just packaged differently. You know what I mean? And because the packaging looks different, you know, people don't want to hear it. Like, nah, that happened back in your day. Be like, no, it's gonna happen in your day too. It's just gonna look a little bit different. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's another reason why they don't be trying to hear what we. Some people don't be trying to hear what we gotta say, which is cool because experience is a wonderful teacher. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it ain't no joke. It is. It's the most and it's the most powerful. It's got everything to show you, bro. And I mean, honestly, once you walk out, you gonna have to either do the right thing or you gonna recognize you gonna have to do it over again. You know what I'm saying? Because it's wrong,
Yep.
and that's how it is.
Yep. So let me ask y'all this question, yo. If if money wasn't a concern, right? What would you do for a living? Take away salaries and just think of what brings you happiness as a career.
I would coach.
Coach what?
I would coach.
Let's be more specific.
I would coach whatever it is that I know and whatever I
What
can
what
do.
what do you
I
know,
know
Unc?
everything.
You right. When you born since 1912 and you wrote 15
I'm good at all this
encyclopedias.
shit, bro.
You're right. You're right.
I'm good at all this shit.
You wrote 35 encyclopedias.
36, but
My bad.
one I wrote in shorthand.
True indeed. I forgot about the shorthand one. I didn't read it.
Right. This right. You know.
Nate, what about you?
What y'all going on?
Ain't much, man. Yo, congratulations, young Lord.
Much love, appreciate it.
You already.
Well, what's the topic?
If money was no object, right, what would you do for a living?
I don't know. I think I'd just be an asshole to people. I'd be like a grumpy old man in front of my house. I'd be like my dad. I'd be a grumpy old man sitting up.
Grumpy.
Yes, you are.
I am not grumpy.
You are incredibly grumpy all the time. No, I'd be a grumpy old man. I bet I'm answering. How dare
And he's laughing at himself. He doesn't even know why he's laughing. It trips me out. It's weird, yo. It's
You know
like,
why I'm gonna tell you why he's laughing.
why?
I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why for so many reasons, yo. One, because he loves you. You are his best friend. You're his father, but you're also his best friend in the whole wide world, yo. And what he was just doing to you right now, he was trolling you, when he was calling
Oh,
you
that's
drunk.
what that was.
Yeah, he was trolling. He was like, I want to be this grumpy old man. And he's looking at you, and you looking at him like, boy.
Like, wait till I log off.
Wait till I log off. I'm gonna show you a grumpy old man when I beat you up for lying right now. And he found it so funny, hilarious. Because that's what my son does to me. So I finally got to see what it looks like when my son does it to me. Thank you, LL. I appreciate that.
You know what? Upstairs, he's trying to go to
Yeah, because
bed
he's scared
You know,
now.
I'm about
He's
to get his
scared.
ass whooped.
He's
That's right.
scared. He's scared. And he has every right to be. Because even though I'm your best friend, I'm still your pops. I'm gonna choke you out for that.
Some days, man, I just be wondering, like, what? I mean, I'm grown. You grown? Oh my God, here we go. No, you're not.
Just understand.
But I do. I listen, man.
You are his
like
best friend. That's why he did that.
Cause I ain't grumpy.
We know you, Doc. As much as we done called you from 1912, if you was grumpy, we'd have seen it by now.
That's kind of funny. I don't really care. Leo laughs too hard about that shit. He just be killing me when he laughs.
But
1912. That shit sound funny. That just sounds funny, but I don't care. But
if
yeah.
let's see, if I had to pick a career, money wasn't an issue. I don't know, man. I'd be working with the youth still, man.
I mean, why you take so long to answer what you would be having
Because
fun doing?
I really
That's
had
what
to
I'm
really,
wondering, Jay.
you know why,
I know
because I
that's
really
what you
had to
do,
play.
but
I
I
had to
know
play
you like
myself.
doing it.
I really had to really think about, is there really anything else in the world I'd be interested in as much as what I do now? And I'll be honest with you, no.
I think it's
I
hard
love
to
I love being a coach. I love being a mentor. I love, you know what I'm
right,
saying?
right.
I love that. Like, it makes me, I feel good knowing I put smiles on other kids' faces. I know I put confidence. They feel a little bit better about themselves. That makes me feel great. I can't even
There's nothing
hold you.
wrong with that. That's the way it should be. That actually is
I love
why you're here. You're
I
here to
love
help, and
knowing
you're here to feel good.
that a kid can
Yeah,
turn
if you want to.
around and can ask and feel and know that they're protected, know that they're safe if I'm around. They
Yeah,
know they
definitely.
good. Like,
Oh
they
yeah,
don't have to.
that's one of the best feelings in the world to know
They
that
can afford to
yeah.
be a child when you're around. Just be a kid. You ain't got to worry about nothing else. You good. Go be a kid, bro. Go be a little kid, because you only got one moment to be a kid. You're gonna be an adult your whole life. Be a kid. Don't just be a kid. And I'm happy and I'm proud of myself that I can give kids that space and opportunity just to be a kid, just to be safe, and for parents to know, yo, I
There's
know my
somebody out
child
there
is
thinking about their
somewhere,
kids like that.
is
Yeah.
making sure that my child is good. That's a peace of mind,
Somebody's
because
out here like we used to have, willing to put and pay a little bit of money, knowing that whoever's here is gonna make sure there ain't nothing go wrong with their kid. That's perfect. That's perfect.
yeah,
That's perfect.
you
Yeah.
know,
I mean, that's what I'm saying though. That's what my whole thought. I'm not gonna do something that I didn't want to do. Coaching is what I would do all the time. I figure you would do that. Yeah, that sounds like
yeah,
what you would do all your life.
I'm chilling.
What about Nate? You got now. Wait, Nate. I know we call you out there catching bodies, but that's not a regular job, Nate. I know that's a hobby. We want to know what you would do on a regular.
I mean, some people do that for a regular job.
Not them. You don't be trying to get out of here. And if you are Nate, just say I plead the fifth.
Nah, I'd probably be coaching a team somewhere, but it either be, well, if you're talking like my age now, what would I be doing? Then it would be,
We got to use your age. We got to use now. If it was we got to use now. What would you? If you was able to do like you said, it got to be from something. What would it be?
I'd be in the
Party show, Kelly.
What up? What up? What up? 2 times.
what's happening?
Of course we do, but you should show up more often, like every week, and then we wouldn't have to forget.
I I probably would I'd probably be in the booth somewhere, broadcasting doing baseball games,
That's what I'm talking about, Nate. You be
and
good.
probably
Hey, yo, Nate. Every day doing games, you got to get good at it, right? You
yeah.
be on that.
I
Nate,
do the whole season.
That's what I'm saying.
Nate,
That's what I'm saying.
Nate would do 5 games a day if he could.
That's crazy.
True on that.
Like
Always.
I ain't gonna front, Nate. There's only one other person who I've seen with a passion. Well, 2 other people with a passion like with baseball and sports in general, the way you do. My best friend, one of my best friends, and my son. The only 2 people who, like the other 2 people who would sit there, and you're the third person on this list who I know I will allow to talk to me about baseball, and I don't know nothing about it or whatever sport they want to talk about. And I'm gonna listen. And I'm gonna rock out. I'm gonna act like I'm paying attention. I'm gonna ask some active questions. But in my head, I'm like, yo, these. No, I'm being real with you. In my head, I'm like, yo, these motherfuckers is a genius right now, son. Because I can't keep up. Like I'm a good conversationalist, but yo, they are masters of this topic. So if you would have said anything but something sports related, baseball related, I'd have said you're a liar. It got to be something with baseball. For real. Like if my son would have told me,
nah, bro, nah, can't.
nah, that's like my
accepting
son
that
telling
shit.
me,
Nope.
if he wanted to go to school to be a foot doctor, I'd be like, it sounds good. You're a liar. You don't want that. You're a writer, and you're a sports journalist. Do what you do.
Jay's in all control of that boy's life.
Nah, I'm not in all control, but I'm gonna make sure you go to your strongest suit. I've watched you and listened to you. Just like with the baseball, Nate, it only made sense for you to have your own show. You was hitting us with so much knowledge.
Niggas is going to sleep.
Nah, like for real. You was hitting us with so much knowledge.
Wait a minute.
In about
I'm
10, 15 minutes.
That's messed up, Nate. I'm sure I'm on one of those. That's messed up.
Nah, you was hitting it. It was like, yo.
That dog. He said, sleepy motherfucker. I got you.
Nope. But last question of the night, though, right? And this should be an easy one, a light one, just something cool. What are some of your hobbies, and why do they matter to you? I'll go first. Since I posed a question, I already have an answer, and this way to give you guys time to think. One of my hobbies that you guys hear me talk about it every week is golf. Golf is my new hobby, yo. Golf is the reason why it's important to me. One, it's a challenge because I never played the game before. I needed something. I need a light physical challenge because the wear and tear on playing basketball and everything else. You play basketball on Sunday, I'm out till Tuesday. My body got to heal, got to recover. But golf is also a mental challenge. Even though I'm still being competitive, I'm really competing against myself. I'm not really playing against anybody else I'm playing with. It's me versus me, just trying to get better. It's teaching me patience, balance, and the most important thing, forgiveness. I have to forgive myself. I can't beat myself up over a bad shot because guess what? I still got another shot to take. So I have to forget about the last bad shot and just focus on the next one, which is a good shot, which also applies to life. So golf is definitely a good balance for me between the game, physical wise, mental, exercise and, good healthy living, but also off the course into how it correlates with life. So that's my hobby and why it's important to me. What about you, Unc?
Me, I used to have a lot of hobbies. I ain't gonna lie, my life was full of things. But after my accident, um, shoot, my biggest hobby is
Batman.
it's my biggest hobby. Yeah, he hid too. I'm glad he did. That's right. That's my biggest hobby right now.
I don't know why it's on. I don't know how to take it off. I put it on and it never goes off anymore.
Okay, Nate, how about you?
Wait, Unc, why is that hobby important to you?
Why? Because it keeps me alive. It keeps me happy. Keeps things going. It's mainly primarily because it helps. I feel better knowing that I can use different varieties and different things, different strains of it that keep me better, and it's a joy to find out those different things and where they come from and how they make me feel in different ways. So
Nice.
it's a hobby. It's truly, but it's a hobby in health. It's a hobby in health. I'm trying to get better. Um, I have a lot of osteoarthritis in my body because of what we did in the Air Force, where we've been, and the shots we shit, and of course all the sports that I played and all the activities that I was in as a younger age. So it's
Yo,
taking a toll.
Unc,
So,
bumper pool, foosball, and badminton, you know what I'm saying, is not real sports, bro.
but yo, bro, have you ever had to go for one of them birds? You know what I'm saying? When the little birds fall, when you play badminton, and you gotta put it back over that net.
Yeah.
I mean, yo, bro. And then sometimes when you run into the fence, because it's usually in the backyard,
I give you that.
tripping over some lawn furniture or something stupid like that.
I give you that. I give you that. All right.
Yeah. So yeah. So badminton, I get it. Foosball, I don't like foosball. I hate
Like,
that game.
why?
That's the worst game in the world, bro. You sit there and you gonna move the sticks and then try to make it look like you playing soccer. Don't nobody like that shit.
I do. It's fun.
Oh, Jay, okay. You just different, Jay. Watch it. Nate, you don't like it, do you?
Whatever.
That's what I see. See? Nate don't like it either.
Nate is just anti everything tonight, okay? He's anti Nate.
Anti damn that man. Ooh.
I don't know where these name titles be coming up for me all the time.
I don't know, Nate.
I got a
Hey,
new name. I got a
Jay,
new name every week,
I need
man.
I need to do some shout outs real quick before we get out of here because I see it's getting late.
Wait, but Nate didn't answer the question though.
Oh shit. He gonna make you answer this song. Go ahead, Nate.
My hobby is what I just talked about: baseball, and honestly, this podcast. You know, because if I wasn't doing this, I feel like my family would be coming to visit me unexpectedly to have an intervention to worry about me
Ah,
iso-
this is the only
isolating
way to
myself,
show them you living normally, Nate. Is this
make sure
the
I ain't
only way
isolating,
that we give them a glimpse of how normal your life is?
making sure I ain't isolating myself from the world. They were like, when the last time you been outside? Sometimes I'd be like, yo, I ain't been outside in like 8 days. You know, so they be like, you turn the blind, do you got the blinds open? No, I don't. No, I don't.
Like, why?
Nate
I don't want
got
But I,
their
nobody
ass
living in here.
thinking he up in the cave somewhere. My man is straight. Yo, I'm a hermit. That mother, I said, you didn't see a thing. They just covering
Nothing.
up everything.
All
He
I need
hot.
is Wi-Fi to work. I'm out of here.
Word,
Ninja
word.
Vantage.
yeah, pretty much.
Nate gonna get a camper van and just disappear. Ain't nobody gonna see Nate.
Ooh.
Nate, where you at? Oh, I'm in Seattle.
Don't worry. I'm close by.
I've
Next
had those
week.
days. I've had those days before, a long time
Nate,
ago.
where you at? Oh, I'm in Florida. You know, just chilling.
I
Oh,
went
You
to
know.
I went to Vegas with my laptop one time. Not at the current job, but a previous job. I went to Vegas with it.
you just rolled out?
Yeah, actually, I was out there trying to work for another job at the same time.
Oh,
So
but you was Every day I'm hustling. That's all you were
So,
doing, right? Every day I'm
so
hustling.
and I was getting up earlier so I could match the time that I'm supposed to start on the East Coast. So I was getting up at 6 o'clock in the morning to work. I was done by 2.
Every day I'm hustling,
And that was
hustling,
the
hustling.
first time I had been to Vegas in about 10 years. So y'all, they said I was saying it's happy hour. It's happy hour somewhere. I said it's noon on the East Coast, so I'm having my first drink at 9 o'clock in the morning.
That's what I'm talking about, Nate. That's how we
Hey,
do
God,
it, dog. That's right. Keep that
I
mentality. That's
ain't,
how
I
it's
ain't even mad
done.
at you.
That's
But,
it. I'm with you on that.
but go ahead, Uncle. You gotta give shout outs to, bro.
I like to give again. I want to give a shout out to the graduating class of 2026. Hey, listen, y'all. A lot of y'all going to school. A lot of y'all are learning your trades and getting into your jobs. And a lot of you may be going into the military. Now, Art has a brother that's in right now and they're serving. But I want y'all to know, look, we're praying for y'all. We want nothing but the best for y'all. If whatever decision you has chosen to make, hopefully you've made it wisely. Whatever it is, go into it with both feet. Go into it with your chest held up, standing straight, and your back straight. Don't give in. Whatever it is, complete what it is that you put yourself through. Get done with it. You will see that that will lead you to bigger and better things in your life. Look forward to doing good at whatever it is you're doing right now. Congratulations to y'all, and may everything be good to you. My next shout out is to the University of Texas women's softball team, to my peoples out there, Caden Henry, number 21, the center fielder. But yo, y'all be going through some mess, but y'all proving why y'all defending champions. Keep kicking ass. Go Horns. So I want to send a shout out to them. Karina, JT, y'all keep it with get the little shorty some too. While y'all out there. And I want to give a shout out to my daughter Nicole. Her birthday is on the 5th. To my mama, her birthday is on the 25th. And then I want all the birthday presents on the 28th. That's when it's my birthday. So that's what I got, Jay.
All right, cool, cool. That's what's up, man. I I'll I'll double down on those shout outs right there. Shout out to all the birthdays, shout out to the soldiers. Understand that we support you. We don't support any war because war brings loss of life and we don't want nobody to lose their life. So listen, just come home, just go out there and do your job and come back home safe and sound with a sober mind, Joe. Um and whatnot. As for me, for we gonna close out the show, yeah, I guess my words of wisdom is happiness is the choice, so is destiny. Work towards both of them, and you be Gucci, yo. What you got for him, Nate?
As long as you got breath in your lungs, there's always a time to make a change.
Word up. Word
Um,
up.
bring us home.
I like most things, everything starts with a thought, y'all. Put your mind to whatever it is that you want to do. Think about it. And then just go forward with a plan. Make yourself a plan and just go forward with it. So, again, everything starts with a thought. Don't be afraid to think about what you want to do.
Yo. And with that being said, man, we appreciate everybody who tapped in and tuned in and listened to the sounds of our voice. If you can still hear me, hear what we doing, son, please hit over there, hit the notification bell, hit that subscribe button, and know that we be back over here on Thursday with the MLB Weekly Rundown with Nate the Great. And yo, till then, see you later, family. We out of here. Peace.